What is up, you guys? So on this video I am talking about change, and of course, to go with the title of the video, I decided to do something a little different with my hair and get my life together, because I truly found myself falling back and embracing change because of fear. And so let's just dive right into it. Change is not something that we all want to admit to that we have a hard time with. We really have to be okay with understanding that the things that used to be are not going to be, understanding that the things that were taught to us might have been wrong, understanding that the things that we allowed into our life before might just have to leave out of our lives. And that is where my fear started to come in, because I was afraid that all the stuff that I allowed come into my life was all on my own doing, that I was ignorant, that I was dumb, that the stuff that I allowed to dictate my life was things that I shouldn't have even got into. The people that I allowed to come into my life to speak things over me, to put stuff into my mindset, for me to allow them to put things into my mindset, that was a fear for me to say, damn, that maybe that is all wrong, and maybe I do got to change how I think. Maybe I do got to change who I'm around. Maybe I do got to change what I watch, what I eat. Like, every single thing will have to change and evolve. And that is where the fear comes in, of feeling like you're alone at some point and feeling like these changes are just a little too much. I don't have time for it. I don't want to do it. And that's when you gotta stand tall and embrace the change and tell yourself that this is something that's going to make me better. And I speak for myself, because these last couple of weeks I've battled, y'all. I have battled. And because when I first got saved in February of 2019 of this year, when I first got saved, I was on fire. Like, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I knew my life was going to be different. I was filled with the Holy Spirit. I knew God was real. I knew Jesus was real. Everything of my life felt like it was completely changing. That's when I started this channel. That's when I was starting telling everybody about how my life changed, how just believing in Jesus Christ helped me. And then allowing all of that to, I guess, go out into the open a little too quickly before God really dealt with the inner Trish. He dealt with the outward to where I was able to express it to people, but the inner me, who still had issues, I had to swallow that and understand that that all takes a process. And so when I allow people to get into my head, and I must say, allowing people to get into my head and start to give me their views on God, or give me their views on how they changed their life and they didn't really have to go to Christ about it, it really made me step back and I guess try to figure out a different way. And maybe I was following some religious hype like everybody else, or maybe I am tripping and becoming this religious person. Like, who am I to start a damn Instagram page called Keeping It Real with God? Like, I've been going through it, but I still have been consistent and still following through, because I know for a fact that I wouldn't be here right now on this video telling y'all how far I've made it and giving God the glory if it wasn't for him. Anybody who know me before, I give all that to me. It would have been Trish. I did this. I worked hard through my grind. Like, that would have been me. Y'all, when I tell you, I couldn't have went through these changes without him showing me that it's needed, without me getting a new perspective over my life. Like, that's all it is, knowing Christ. That's all it is, understanding God, is getting some new glasses on and seeing things with a new light, and not looking at everything as it's against you, looking at things as a test, looking at things as an obstacle to get through. Like when you're a kid and you got that obstacle course and you're trying to run through it and figure out who can get to the end and get the reward. That's how I feel when stuff comes through my life. So changes is something that I'm no longer willing to accept, saying that I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of change. I openly allow it to come into my life to evolve me, to transform me, to help me be the woman that I want to be, help me be the mother that I want to be, help me be the friend, the partner, every aspect of myself that I see in my head that I want to be. I know that I can't do it alone. I know I can't do it staying the same way that I used to be. We have to all accept change, face it with head-on pride, knowing that it will not kill me, it will not shake me. Nothing will. We just got to stand tall, knowing that anything that we go up against is meant to make us stronger. I've been through so much, and God has blessed my life in this time to where I can look back and I can cry right now in this video with y'all, because I still can't imagine that I'm here right now feeling, got meat on my bones, my skin looking good. Like, I don't think y'all get it. I was 89 pounds 27 years old, living, not having a job, not having money, not having my home, trying to commit suicide, all because I was afraid of change. All because I was afraid of allowing God to remove things out of my life. All because I was afraid of evolving. Because I would rather stay the same and be that same girl who was hurt, lost, trying to figure out my own way, instead of lifting up my hands and saying, God, take it all. Give me all your glory. Give me your light. Because that is life. Anything other is living in the dark. Your change is a light to somebody else. You accepting the things that come into your life that leave, that come into your life to stay, the things that make you boss up, the things that make you see differently, that is meant to transform your life, to be a light to someone else who just hasn't found theirs yet. And that's where why I think I created this page, and why I'm still doing videos every day, because even if I'm not where I want to be, my light has been turned on. My light has absolutely been turned on, and to share it to anyone who's sitting in the darkness in their life, who doesn't understand, every day waking up miserable, every day waking up saying hopefully tomorrow's a better day. It does not matter where you are in your life. You have to be able to wake up and say, today is my best day. I'm going to make the best of today. Live in the moment. Allow yourself to be open and aware to stuff that come into your life. No longer be blinded to shady stuff. No longer be blinded at all. At all. Remain focused on what you want in your life. Don't allow others to get into your head. Don't allow no one to change your perspective but God and yourself. Why am I acting like this? But I'm acting this way because I'm changing. I'm being this way because I'm changing. I'm evolving. I'm transforming. I'm becoming me. And if that's a problem for anyone around you, then allow them to have that problem with themselves, and you keep on moving forward with making the changes in your life that allows you to elevate, allow you to look in the mirror and say, I am different. I am better. So you guys, I'm going to end this video. So please comment, like, subscribe, go out there and embrace change. Any opportunities that need to come into your life, any people that you need to let go of out of your life, anything that you know needs to change in your life and you're afraid of it, go for it. It will absolutely give you everything you need to transform and boss up and do you. So let's just keep keeping it real with God, you guys, and I will see you next Tuesday. Love you all.